please start by introducing yourself. Tell me your name and what you do.
I'm Jacob from Kokswijk. I'm a researcher in the field of informatics, all the kinds of informatics and especially the game kinds. So in my way it's more a part of research I'm doing. I'm especially interested in how people are using technology in their behavior, in their health, in their environment, and that's my job.
And what do you research it for?
I started with researching the human-machine interfacing, how people are using a machine and how they interact with the machine. And that's very interesting because people understand the machine like something that is technology, but sometimes most of the times I think, they expect the machine is a kind of human. When something is going wrong, she has done it.
That's what I always do. I start yelling at my computer.
Yeah. Okay, that is yelling and you're thrown out the window. Now that's the kind of research I started. Why are people dealing with a machine? The machine is nothing, it's only material. But they have a kind of idea that the machine is more than material. It can help them. So it's supporting. And for other people, like police, it is reporting. Nice job to do. And when you develop that, you understand that people, when they are a part of the machine, because they cannot do anything without the machine, you cannot drive without the machine, because otherwise you have to walk. Now then you are a kind of cocoon together with the machine. And that means that the machine is part of your environment. You own the machine, or you like to own the machine, and the next step is that you are integrated in the machine. Like you see with having a mobile phone. It's part of you. So the support kind is that the mobile phone is supporting you, but it can also report where you are.
Yeah.
Your mobile phone, my mobile phone is saying you are here.
Yeah.
And the police can find you. So. And next step is the game, how to play with the machine. Then we are in this conference.
Yeah. So why are you here exactly? What's your story?
Oh, my story is that I know the owner of this conference, Jurian, for a long time. Yeah. And every time when we are talking about the future, I say game is nice, but game is the first step. So he likes to hear my opinion about following steps after what we are doing now with games.
And is this a thing you are talking about here on the conference?
Yeah,
or?
Tomorrow I have a small talk about what's happening when people are designing games and the faults. Games are now booming. Everybody likes to have a game. But my vision is in 2-3 years it is dooming. Nobody likes to have the game.
No?
Yeah. The same like my vision is that the internet, we like the internet for 20 years. But in 10 years the internet is over. And why? I can tell you. Because you don't like to be controlled. The computer is a kind of communism. It controls you. That's the reason I like to see what people are doing with machines now.
But in what way does it control you? Doesn't it also give you an enormous amount of freedom?
Yeah, what freedom do you have? Tell me.
Well, I can look things up. I know more than I ever knew before.
Yeah, but Google is supervising what you are doing. And when you are looking to, for instance, cheap tickets to fly to London, Google is searching together with you and see, oh, you like that. And the price is going high. Because they know your IP address, they know your behavior on the internet, they know who you are, your health, your financial position. So commercial side and the governmental side is always following you. It's not my idea. When I started with the computer in Korea, I was professor in Korea about 10 years ago. I started there. And one of the first amazing talks of one of the students there was that the computer is not nice because the computer is controlling me. It's a new communism. And I was thinking about it and he is right. Take for instance the RFID check. You have a tag on your everything, there's a tag on it, and the tag is following you. And that's not new, I think. We had a book about that. 1984.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it is more reality now, and it is not dooming the world, but we have to know that everything we are developing at this moment will be changing and changing every time. And there are two ways to following. One way is that you go with the machine to what you would like to be,
Yeah.
supporting side, and the other way is the
The
reporting side.
controlling, yeah, supporting.
The controlling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's have to be in your mind.
So are games for health important?
Yes, I think they are very important because playing is what people like, and playing can help people to be more interesting in their own body, more interesting in what you are doing with your body, and can help them in doing things in a way that they normally don't do. If you don't like to walk, you can look for a game that helps you walking. And also when you're sick, the game can help you to get better and more controlled over yourself.
Yeah. But then there, in that field, there's also the controlling
Also,
side
because you have a health insurance,
Yeah.
and the health insurance like to know what's happening.
yeah,
there.
are you doing your
Are you still in the
exercise?
hospital? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Why are you in the hospital? Oh, you are smoking. Oh, or you don't do exercises.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's a dangerous side as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And we have to be keen on it.
So how do you feel that people are keen enough on that?
No. The developers are not keen on that because they like to have a beautiful game. The users are not keen on that because they don't understand every time that steps they are making with the machine are supporting and reporting. And I think both industry and governments are looking to the attractive sides of this kind of development. I think 10 years ago, when you have a very cheap insurance for your health, the insurance company give you profit on it and discount 20%. But at this moment, they won't do it anymore. They want to see what's happening.
They want to have proof that you are
that you're
exercising or that you're not
exercising.
drinking or smoking.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm well with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But it is a change.
it is a change.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
So you're not free, I think.
What's your favorite example of the combination games for health?
Oh, the favorite I have, but it's not the nicest one. The favorite is that there was a game, and I think it's not still available. It started like a computer game, and it was also published like a game for the Nintendo DS. And it's a game where kids can do surgery themselves.
Surgery?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. On the first aid department of the hospital, they came in and they can do surgery themselves by, you see the blood pressure, you see everything, the heart attacks, so you can do it yourself. There's a risk on it because when somebody is not always keen enough, they can take a knife in the kitchen and do it on you or on themselves. Okay, but that's playing doctor.
Then they put it in practice.
Yeah, in practice.
Yeah, but
I
that's
hope
always.
they were all 25 at that time and doing surgery
Yeah.
in their education. But that is my favorite.
Yeah. And is there? Do you see a trend in this field, games for health?
Yeah, the trend I see is that it started with fun, with playing, with more the copy of a normal game to the serious game side. And what I see now is that they are developing more serious games like they have to be. There will be a next step that the game is interacting, and that is not the moment, I think. Most of the games are very nice to see, but not 100% interacting with the patient.
So what? They're serious, you say? That's a definite trend. Serious in what way? Do they make you think, or do they make you do serious?
Now, both things. They make you think about your health. That is one step, and the other one is that they help you to do what is necessary to keep your health. That has two sides. More preventive side.
Do you feel games for health are taken seriously by the public?
No, I don't. The public not.
No.
But why do you like to have the idea that the public likes to have serious games?
Uh-huh.
Public like to have fun.
Yeah.
Fun, wet and fun. It's what Caesar was saying in about 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
They don't like to be informed about it. It have to be part of them.
They just want to like it.
Yeah, they like it.
Yeah. And do they like it at the moment, you think?
No,
No?
not yet. Not yet.
So what's needed for them to like it?
That it is integrated in most of the traditional equipment we have. Why do we need to have serious games in a separate environment? It can be on your phone, it can be on your home computer, it can be on the fridge, for instance. When you have an electronic fridge, it can help you a serious game. When you go to the supermarket and you're using a special hand phone to do your shopping, why is there not a kind of game in it? That is what I think. It is the same with the navigator. When we started the navigator in the car, etc., it was a separate box in the car.
Yeah.
And some are using that, like the fire brigade. But at this moment, the navigator is in your phone.
Yeah.
That means that you use it, and it can help you. Here's a restaurant. There you can take the car or a cab or something like that.
Yeah.
And that is the moment I think it's moving.
Yeah.
It's come to where it have to be.
Sometimes people seem to think games for health are a solution for a lot of things, but there are situations where it's not a solution at all.
No. It is part of the palette you need. It is part of all the solutions there are, and you have to pick up what you need.
And you have to always think about what's needed in. Yeah.
Like every time you take a tool, you have to think: is this the right tool? This is a microphone we have, so this is the right tool for now. But the microphone can be something you don't like, or you have a talk with somebody else.
Yeah.
Then you want to move out.
Yeah. What will the world look like in 10 years' time if you look at games for health? Is 10 years' time enough for it to really change things?
No, for change it is short.
Yeah.
If you see all the developments and all the inventions, it will take 20 to 30 years. There are very nice movies at YouTube where you can look at what we have, like internet now, was already developed in 1960, 1963. So you can see it will take 40 years till people will
really adapt it and use. Yeah.
And that's
So
the same with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It will take 30 years, I think.
Yeah. And it won't go any faster because the population is getting older and the healthcare is getting more expensive and there's not enough people to take care of old people.
Sometimes it can help that when there is less money and there is a high pressure and there are not so much people available for help, doctors, nurses, it can help that the insurance company, but that's the party who is paying you for what you are doing and like to have in your health, that the insurance company say you're not going to the hospital, but you're going to a game. It can help.
Yeah.
For instance, when you go to a treadmill is one of the machines I like that to see that is only a stupid machine. It's only a walking, you can walk and you sit and think, this is my speed, nothing more.
No.
But when you make a treadmill intelligent and interacting with the person himself and make it attractive also that when you are walking, you see you're popular walking somewhere in the woods or something like that.
Yeah, that's nice to see where you're walking. Yeah.
Now, and that's the first step. It will be expensive at this moment, but I expect that a treadmill like that for your health, it's the same like Nintendo was doing with the Wii. It's moving inside the game box, inside the homes.
Yeah.
Now that will take 6 years, I think.
Okay. That's nice. What game do you use yourself for your health?
Only the Nintendo. That's more because I like to find the balance. When you are older, you need to be keen on your balance, keen on your everything you move and make good steps. That's what I use for that.
Yeah.
And the other machines, I try in my research, but it's the same with the phone. I have two phones, a very old-fashioned one and a smartphone. The smartphone, I only switch it on when I like to know something. But when I call, I take the old-fashioned one of 10 years ago. And there are two reasons for that. The battery goes for 1 week.
Wonderful.
And the only thing, I cannot make faults because it is only a phone.
Yeah.
It's supporting and not reporting. That's the difference.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.